And we are back once again on a quest to find a blacksmith's hammer. Honestly, what on earth are we dealing with here? So we've got 2 skill points, so let's use those before we forget. So we're focusing on this skill, the charge. So we want something that does charged attacks. Now we saw this gain additional levels. This has got to be, yeah, we've got to get that. And then what do we get? Now then, there was something actually, wasn't there? There was this, was it? Yeah. So we've got these here, and this can get upgraded. Ability to chain, helm break, into potent blow. Yeah. So if we get this, perhaps, or this, we're not. Ooh, again, increased stamina recovery for 5 seconds after dodge. Is that bugged? I'm going to assume that's bugged and equip that, and instead of, it says gain stamina after 5 seconds after a brink dodge, and when you're clearly doing a brink guard. So I'm going to assume that's bugged. I'm going to get that because stamina is the name of the game, with the great sword at least. Right, through the portal. Oh, we get it. Hey, we can go upstairs. Okay. Let's talk to the blade guy about that.
That stench from the cave. Those otherworldly beings. It's all connected to what's happening in the netherworld.
Okay. Oh, so it's just the new area. Yeah, okay. We're not doing that just yet. We're doing the side quest first. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, if we... No, we've not spent our shit, so let's spend our shit. Stats, endurance, we're still on the stamina. We're still on the stamina recovery train. So what we're going to do about our gear, we're going to keep this on. I think I will equip the bard set when I need to farm an enemy. Blacksmith at level 41. Yeah, we've got to go get this, haven't we? Okay, let's go back in here then. Right. Dead spider's lair. I do not like these monkeys. Do not like them at all. Die to that monkey. Oh yeah, we got the triple charge, didn't we? Forgot about that. No. Yes. No, I got hit. Oh. Oh, that was lucky. Fucking hell. Right. monkeys.
Darling, take Alexis and escape through that gap. I can hear it.
What are you suffering for? There's a reference for you. Give you a clue, something's on fire. Hey! There we go. The two officers that used to follow the Great General are still out there. Ow! I'm not getting killed by one of these fucking monkeys. No, I may not have a choice. These far too difficult for what they are. That is the coolest fucking... Honestly, that fucking parry makes you feel like an absolute god every time you pull it off.
That beast's right behind us!
Right behind us, you say? Well, that bodes well. A book of grim and gruesome fairy tales has been read to tatters. Once there were two bears, Barius and Bariana, a devoted husband and a wife known far and wide for their unshakable bond. After the fearsome dragon Hismar fell, the pair wandered into Scoffer Cave, where Aratra lived, and decided to settle there. But the cave's original inhabitants, giant spiders, were not keen on sharing their territory. Banding together, the spiders launched a relentless assault on the bears. One tragic day they managed to catch and devour Bariana. No. After Aratra's death, Barius emerged from the depths of the cave where he had been hiding and began a brutal campaign of revenge against the venomous spiders. Driven to the brink of madness by their venom and even further by his unquenchable rage, Barius tore apart every spider he found until not a single one dared to remain in the cave. Now feared as the spider's nightmare, Barius roams the cave with a grim, twisted satisfaction. Written by, Digor, the bard's friend. Not with your little monkey fucking shit flickers. Can I? Okay. Decayed greatsword. No, it's not part of any set. It looks fucking sick though. So does that. Choco Hill. Okay, we'll get to 20 stamina and then we'll have a look at what we want to do next. Can I shoot this? No. What have I missed? Oh, fucking bat. That's what I get for not paying attention. Bye. Me and my monkey. Monkey doesn't wear any pants. He's fucking don't wear pants. No! Thank God you can't dash off the edge. Torn transmutation. Okay. I'd say that would be a weird trap. Oh, there's a boss right
That
there.
shadow looks just like the drawing from the book Spider's Nightmare.
Okay. Right, let's go. No messing about. Let's put this bear out of his poor misery. I don't like this. I don't like killing animals. But I'm sorry, berries. Oh, the damage. Come on, buddy. Grab. I'm sorry, Various.
Is anyone there? I'm trapped. Please, help me.
Am I blind? Talk again. Where the fuck is he? God, am I really this blind? Is he up here? are you trapped?
That mad bear's gone now, right? Thank you so much for saving me. I was on my way to Heinmach, but got lost, and then hurt my leg running away from the bear. And got stuck here. Please, let me give you a little something for saving me.
Unstable soul tear stone.
I was looking for my brother. He's a scout on an expedition to the snowy mountains, but I haven't heard from him. Yes. How did you know?
Because he's
I
dead.
found this in the mountains. It seems the Yetis got to him.
His necklace. We were supposed to explore
The
together.
Yetis.
I can't believe he's already gone. Thank you for giving this to me.
The Yetis. Me and my monkey. Great, that's in my head now. God, I hate the monkeys. Right, let's check out the blacksmith then,
Found
shall we?
my hammer.
Oh,
I expected nothing less from the great Khazan.
great.
Now I can make whatever you need.
I need a great sword set.
Oh, look at that. A new design. Let's take a look.
Set. So we've got the Ashen Wolf. We can craft a whole set. That's cool. Don't have to faff about doing it all at once. Individually even. We can just do it all at once. Hound, Slayer, Nomads. Have we seen Nomads? Yeah. Nomad's pretty good. Hunter, and then Fallen Guardian. Yeah, I really like the idea of Fallen Guardian for the dual blades. I think that's pretty overpowered. Obviously, you guys will have to test it out because I'm not doing a dual blades run. But yeah, I definitely recommend at least trying the Fallen Guardian set because look at that, fire attack damage. If you flame them, you get 15% damage increase. Yeah. All you have to do is Brink Guard to gain fire attributes, so you don't even need to use the items. God, yeah, that's insane. Okay, so those are the sets that I can craft. And holy shit, I can't craft anything. Okay. Oh, you can craft down? Or craft up, sorry, yeah. You can't craft down, but you can craft up, yeah, okay. Right, and then you can, oh yeah, dismantle, okay. Tell
You
me
got
about
the materials, I can make just about anything. Ask anyone you want, they'll tell you. Might leave it to me. I'll craft something impressive for you. After all, it's your gear we're talking about here. You deserve the best. If you dismantle gear, you may find some useful materials. Don't let your old gear gather dust. Bring them to me.
Who does he sound like?
Bringing new life to worthless gear. One hammer swing at a time.
He sounds like a female character from something. Obviously a male version of the female character.
A giant spider? What could have made it grow to such proportions? Now, there's something that could be useful in my alchemy research. You're working with that ghost, are you? This means you have some knowledge about lacrima. Everything contains lacrima. And I have the power to extract it. But when I do, the object vanishes. It's all about balance. The law of equivalent exchange.
I know about equivalent exchange because of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yay! Right, let's not faff about with that right now. We're not in need of lacrima right now. Why are you still here?
Finally made it out of that spider cave. You're in.
Oh yeah, we've already talked to her. Okay. Was there anything else that I needed to do? I don't think so. I think it was just that. Yeah, I believe so. We can have a look at this. So we've got Abyssal Husks, Abyssal Knights, and Khazan's Base, Trailblade Phantom, Mituga, Volbino. Oh yeah, so we get this, and this. Crypt Devourer. Defeat one before it breaks the surface, okay. And defeat one of these while it's staggered. Oh, interesting. Cleric Scroll. Forgotten Warrior Scroll. Defeat a lunatic destroyer after performing 30 successful brink guards. Oh, is that the guy with the hammer? Yeah. I see. So, the Netherworld energy has obviously been used. I think I called it in a previous episode. I'm pretty sure I called that right. Oh, excuse me. We're yawning. Right, where are we in this episode? We're 22 minutes in. Let's have a look if we've got any optional quests, shall we? And then we could have a run through one of the previous levels to clear up some... Oops.
Those spiders and otherworldly...
You don't say. Okay. Let's go.
That's dead.
We'll talk to him. Right. Okay, so let's have a look around here then, shall we? This is going to be just some gathering stuff, so less interesting part of the video, unless of course you've obviously missed the stuff that I've also missed. That's not helpful because the controller is vibrating because of the wind, which means it is impossible to tell. There he is. Okay. The Khazan from the other dimension is dead. Okay. Right then. Let's just run through, shall we? I need to find the red crystal. So we may have been forced to miss it because we didn't have javelin. That's a possibility. So we're gonna have to look up. And yeah, you fool!
Here he is!
There he is. Sorry, unnamed Imperial soldier, but you have to die. I don't make the rules. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I love that pause before it hits. That's so fucking cool. Now, if I were a red crystal, where would I be? Yeah, he's super oblivious. I didn't even try and sneak up on him, I just walked into him. Oops. Tutorial for dropping down. Assassin's Creed in them. Can I get in? No, I'm getting shit lacrima from these. I wondered if the lacrima that I was getting would scale at all, but no, which is good, it shouldn't, because obviously these levels are designed as tutorial levels, not levels to farm for easy experience. Although I would like to know where I can get like a good way of getting skill points. That would be nice to know. Right, Soul Edge, thanks for the health. Yeah, I probably should get the run attack. Are you joshing me? I don't like killing helpless NPCs. Gem dust. Got it. Can I end the level? Can I return to the crevice? This looks fucking sick. Have I not noticed that before? I know I'm going back the way I came, I just want to see if I can return to the crevice. I'll just run through the level if not. The crevice. Bosh. Yep, so that's that one, and then we can do one more as well. I think we've got time. Yeah, we've got time. Let's do one more. Storm Pass. Missing the jar. And then I believe Embar's Ruins, we are missing a jar and the thing. Yeah, let's do Storm Pass because Embar's Ruins is longer, and we just need the jar from here. So we'll go into here. So note that I left that mission, the mission progress had been saved, and then when I came into this one, the mission progress was reset. Have I loaded into the wrong quest? No. No, I think I'm at the start. Storm Pass. Instead of at the end, yeah, it just looks the same, doesn't it? Yeah. Climbing up the longest ladder ever. Right, looking for the jar. Have I run past it already? God damn it, there's jars down there. Sorry guys. I forgot what I was doing. That's not a jar that I can smash. Oh! Actually, I should have just done that, shouldn't I? Yeah, because I'm just going to heal myself. Yeah, there's no jars down there, right? Yeah. So I guess then this would be a good time to ask you all how you're finding the game. If you are having any problems with the game, you know, like the difficulty wise, or if there's a boss in particular that you're struggling with. No spoilers, obviously. I mean, it will be likely by the time that this video is uploaded that I will be significantly further on in the game than I was. But yeah, I would like to know sort of how you guys are getting on with the game, what your thoughts are. One of the advantages of watching someone who gets 1 or 2 or 3 views on the channel, I will respond to the comments. You're not going to be fighting, you know, for my attention in the comments, so I'll reply, and as you've seen and heard, you know, I'll share my opinions, and I've already broken that one. Share my opinions and offer, you know, whatever insight I can. Personally, I am very much enjoying this game. I would like it, so I think you should criticise games, even games that you love and enjoy, and you know, that you think are really good. So I will. I mean, so far this game has been way more than what I expected it would be. I honestly thoroughly enjoying this. I'm enjoying this, you know, on the same level as something like Elden Ring. The combat is, in my opinion, better than Elden Ring's combat. I mean, obviously, it's supposed to be. This game does have a very heavy focus on combat. So, with that in mind, please bear that in mind. I absolutely love this game so far. I think my only criticism, and this isn't, I guess, even a criticism, this is what I would like to see more of, is the element of making a build. Obviously, I'm not very far in the game yet, so those options may open up to me, and the criticism that I've got for the game right now may, you know, disappear while I get absolutely murdered by this bot. But yeah, that would be something that I would say right now. What I like in games, particularly in like these sort of like power fantasy games, is that freedom to express yourself in your build. So there should be, you know, multiple build options for me. I think that even early on in the game, you should be given sets, or you should be able to find farm sets. Obviously, I am able to find and farm sets at the minute. We've seen quite a few, like the Soul Eater one, the one from the goat guy. There's one from Viper as well. So there are sets that. Yeah, so there are sets that are present, you know, but there should, I should be able to make a great sword set, like a proper great sword set, specifically meant for the great sword. And it shouldn't just be one either. You know, I should have several options. And you could say, well, you know, how are you supposed to like show progression if you're going to get a build like right at the start of the game? I think the best example I can give of what I'm asking for is if you ever played Strangers of Paradise. This game feels a lot like Strangers of Paradise in a lot of ways. Obviously it's compared to Neo a lot, and those comparisons are definitely accurate, but for me the game feels more like Strangers of Paradise.
So you survived that one. Not that it will make much difference.
And the thing about Strangers of Paradise is there were so many different builds that you could do, and yes, there are criticisms of Strangers of Paradise where, you know, you were just farming endlessly and the end game was just like an endless, or so much grinding in the end game. But I didn't mind that. It was a lot of grinding, but there were ways that you could do the grinding, and as you progressed through the grind, you steadily got more and more and more powerful, which was extremely satisfying. And you could, there was this tangible feeling that you were getting stronger. So, yeah, I would say more build diversity. Where am I going here? I'm lost. Am I back at the start? Just come right back to the start. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that would be my, I guess, critique. And of course, the best thing about this is I'm criticising it when I'm only at the very start of the game. There's a lot more story. I think I'm like, what, 20% according to the PlayStation Home thing, maybe even less. So there's plenty of opportunity for the game to open up and to really explore those additional, those builds. God, it all looks the same. So I think when I get to the end game, I'll address that issue again, and we'll see if my mind has changed about the builds. It may well be that there is just one build for each weapon that is the best. I would be disappointed if that was the case, but we can't have everything. I think one of the good things about Elden Ring is how many, not just how many builds there are, but how different each build feels to one another. As long as you're not using the exact same weapon type. So I think where this game needs to impress me next is where I feel like my build feels different even when I'm using the same weapon, if that makes sense. So Elden Ring has 14 different weapon types, probably more than that now. It has a lot of weapon types. Okay, let's just body this guy for a second. Yeah, so if you're using a katana build, it's going to feel very different to a greatsword build, and that's going to feel. And then even the greatsword builds feel slightly different to the colossal weapon builds. So what I would like to see from this game is I'm using a greatsword, yet my the play style of my weapon is entirely different to based on what my build is, what skills I'm using, or whatever. Oops. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think about the game, about what I've just said. If you're not interested in what I've just said, I am interested to hear your opinions. Yeah, so this search for the jar is not going very well, is it? I am not. This is not my favourite kind of gameplay. Running back through a level and just mindlessly slaughtering everything, and hoping you come across the item that you're looking for with no clue as to where it might be. But needs must. So I'm not going to be using a guide for this game, but if all else fails, I will use a guide to find these jars, because I'm not doing this every time, you know, every time I can't find something. Those bats, man. Why don't they attack these soldiers? You're going to survive this time, buddy. We don't like you. The cliff dragons. Let's just level past a minute. Okay, right, so we're at 20 now, so let's put some points into health. I think that's a good shout. Probably level health and stamina equally at this point. I'm getting no vibrations. And obviously, I'm terribly sorry if you have either seen the weapon on my screen, or you know where it is, and I'm just sort of like dicking about. That breaks my... Much easier than when you fight them in the demo. Now you've got tools to deal with them. Where are you?
Are we not?
Boom! Bye. Just running around.
That's what caused you such anguish. Pathetic. Who do you think you are? Some kind of high and mighty hero? Ha!
Any jars? Anyone got any jars? No. A jar. Oh my god. It's not a jar. That's also not a jar. God damn it, man! Where's my goddamn jars? Where is my gosh darn jar? There. I believe this may even be the first jar we've seen in the entire level. Smash it! Yeah! Okay, that's really annoying. It's right next to the thing. Oh man. Okay, but we did it eventually. So now you guys know you literally just come to the ice canyon. And it is right there. Right, we're going to end the episode there. It's a bit slower pace towards the end there, but I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye!